You guys. You guys, what happened? Hey, started the real way. Hey, it's Pat with the recap of America's Next Top Model All-Stars. What just happened? I'm not even talking about with who won. What is going on? Okay. I can't even just do the fake, let me walk you through what happened this episode. I just need to talk about the result at the end. Okay, spoiler. The winner of America's Next Top Model All-Stars is Lisa. Lisa, which I'm okay with. Don't kill me. I feel like several of you have probably already offed yourselves because Allison didn't win. Don't do it. Save it till after the video. This episode was insane. Okay, Lisa is the winner of Top Model All-Stars, but that's only because Angelea got disqualified. And from all of the bajillions of messages you guys are sending me as this is happening, I guess from no official sources, what happened was that Angelea was the winner, then she blew it, and she leaked it, or told somebody, so they had to disqualify her and do the last panel again without her, with Lisa and Allison. So Lisa and Allison fully know that they didn't win Top Model All-Stars, but they have to do it again, and they have to pick another winner because Angelea blew it. Did not see that coming. I really didn't. And here's the thing. I told Billy that I would wear his Buffalo shirt when Angelea got eliminated. So here it is, final episode. I heart Buffalo hockey. There you go, Billy. You're welcome. I'm kind of torn. Going into the episode, I really didn't know who was going to win, whether Angelea, Allison, or Lisa. They're all different. They all have things that they're really good at. They all have things that they're really bad at. And we saw from the preview that Nigel was saying something at panel like, that could get them disqualified. So it was like, did he mean someone actually got disqualified? Or did he mean that hypothetically, that would get someone disqualified if they acted like that? They said there was a twist. People were commenting and leaving me messages on Twitter. Did that mean that people were saying, well, Allison won, but then she said that Angelea could have the prize because Angelea wanted it more. And then other people were saying that all three of them were going to be the winner because they were all three so different. But I really did not see the outcome that happened coming at all. In the episode, they were still, this will be so fast. They were in Greece. They do their CoverGirl commercial and their shoot. All three had beautiful CoverGirl photos, which I posted on my blog. There's a link down here, blogaboutthings.com. You can go look at them. Angelea, we never got to see her commercial. They did a commercial too because she got axed. So we never even got to see it. Then they did their Vogue Italia shoot, which I guess we'll check online in the near future to see if we can look at those photos. And then they did their runway show where they got to wear the dresses that were specifically designed for them. All three of them had beautiful gowns. I think that designer, I forget his name right now, Cinco, he did beautiful dresses. And all the girls who were in Greece, Laura, Shannon, and Dominique were there too. They got their gowns, but we didn't think about that. The final runway show, they all walked in. They did this thing where they swam underwater and became a goddess, and then they flew in a harness in their gown, and then they walked to their music video. There was their song that they made. There was a lot going on, and I was kind of, besides the hoopla of that fashion show, which those audience members must have been there for hours watching them swim and then go through the hoop thing, and then they switch out, and somebody goes up in the harness, and they walk to their song for a minute, that must have been hours, so I hope they gave them snacks. I thought it was fine for what it was. I don't like that they gave the girls wigs with hair color that wasn't their own hair color. It just, if it's supposed to be about top model, about branding and branding yourself, like Lisa had black hair, and then she had red hair for a little bit, and Angelea had brown, grayish hair, and it was just, I don't know, they had masks on, you couldn't even tell who they were to brand themselves, but who cares? The finale. Angelea disqualified herself, allegedly. I actually don't know. I'm recording this directly after the finale, so I'm sure lots of information is going to come out, and I have a million tweets already from the 5 minutes I've been sitting here already, so none of them are good. But I'm sure we'll find out what happened. I just had such a hard time watching that redo panel when everybody there knows that they're redoing it. They already know that they're just having to pick a winner because Angelea got disqualified. Lisa and Allison have presumably already received all of those critiques once, and then they had to get him again and be like, well, I know, you told me this already. Okay, thanks. And then they have the winner, and it's like, Lisa's the winner, and she got emotional, and I think Lisa is actually a great winner. I wasn't favoring any of the girls. I know most of you are team Allison and said you would, like, blow up Tyra's house if Angelea won, so you don't have to do that. She did win. But I actually think Lisa will be a really good winner. I think she is the most self-branded. I think she'll do the best probably from like appearances and doing the extra thing. And her Express ad was very pretty and very good. You know, maybe she's not a high fashion catwalk model, but she is good at what she does in being a brand. Not to say Allison and Angelea wouldn't do the same, but I think Allison said right off at the beginning that she wanted to do more behind-the-scenes stuff and, you know, maybe not be in front of the camera all the time. And she's great at what she does, and she has 1 million fans. And Angelea, the same. She's going to get a ton of support after this episode. But I think it's interesting that Angelea, now who knows if they re-edited the show to make all of the other girls constantly say about Angelea, you know, that, oh, she's not ready, she's too young, she's too unstable, she's too fragile. And then she goes and proves it by disqualifying herself. I don't know, maybe they edited that in extra to build up that story. Who knows? It's TV. You never know what they're going to do. But I felt bad. I've talked about 300 things already, but I felt bad at panel when they announced Lisa as the winner, and they're kind of like, yay. Ooh. I guess, like, she wasn't actually the winner. Maybe. And Allison's like, well, it was going to be one of the two of us because we had to redo this, so I don't even really care if I lost that much. It just was strange, and it kind of ruins the whole excitement and the specialness of doing an all-star cycle. Right? It's kind of ruined. I don't know. Was strange. I don't know, though. I mean, I guess whatever Angelea did, they had to disqualify her, so I can't even think of a scenario. I can't think of a better way that they could have handled it. They had to just say, she's disqualified, and so we have to pick another girl. But Lisa, I think you will do a great job. And Allison, you probably would have done a great job too. And I think Angelea would have done a good job. And I feel very bad for Angelea that she messed it up. Because this was her 3rd time on America's Next Top Model. And she won. She blew it. Sad. I'm sure you guys have a million thoughts, judging by just what's going on in the couple minutes that I'm making this video. So I had a wonderful time recapping and posting the photos and chatting with all of you guys. So there's a link down here in the description, or go to blogabouttthings.com. Leave some comments about what you thought on the finale. I'll also post all of the winners' photos from all seasons, so you can check those out. Leave some comments. I'm sure you have something to say, and I will see you back here very soon. Bye.